don't know about you guys, but I am super hungry for Final Fantasy VII Remake news and updates, and there has been quite a drought of information over these past few weeks, though hopefully we'll be getting an update at the German event Gamescom, where the game will be making an appearance, though right now it seems like we'll be getting a big update coming in September. We found out through rather unusual means. Twitter is a great place for fans to connect with their creators, including voice actors, which in some cases, on certain occasions, they let certain things slip. In this case, the voice actor for Barrett Wallace actually let a bit of news slip out indirectly. A Twitter user named Foxy Wagon was tweeting at the VA to thank him for playing such an iconic character, to which he replied, quote, "Oh Foxy, brother, it is overwhelming at times how excited I get in the booth. I was there recording today for the Tokyo Game Show and I had to pinch myself. I walked in and my director Kirk and sound supervisor were like, congrats on your first FF7 con. Wow." However, not even a full 24 hours after him posting this, the tweet was then deleted, though it's unknown if this was of his own volition or if Square Enix gave him the old hush hush. But in either case, the information is now out there and he definitely pulled a Tom Holland here. Hopefully he didn't get in too much trouble for this, but since the information is already in the public domain, I figure it couldn't hurt to discuss it with our community. There's actually a number of interesting things about this statement. First of all, he said the other day he was recording for the Tokyo Game Show. Now you would imagine that the voice work for this game is already complete at this point, so the fact that he's still recording stuff for trailers really makes me wonder at what percentage of completion the voice recordings are. Obviously they have to have things finished by March 3rd, 2020, so hopefully things are rolling along smoothly for them at this point. So they could be showing off areas in the game where the voice recordings aren't complete and so they're dubbing over trailers. There's also the possibility that he's recording something exclusively for the use of the Tokyo Game Show presentation that isn't meant to be used in the game. So whether they have a gag or something that they plan on doing, in either case we know that he's doing fresh voice work for the Tokyo Game Show. It's also interesting that they're using Barrett's English voice actor, and the Tokyo Game Show of course is in Japan, but I assume they want the English voice acting prepared so that they can show it off to a global audience too. The next point of interest is this being his first FF7 con, which to call Tokyo Game Show FF7 con implies there's going to be some massive unveilings here, and I anticipate we are going to get shown things that are on the same scale as what we saw at E3. After all, TGS in many ways is like Japan's own E3, and there's going to be a lot of absolutely massive unveilings for Japanese games. But to say it's FF7 con is essentially saying to me that Final Fantasy VII Remake is basically going to be the dominant force at the convention, which it's kind of a dominant force at any convention it's at. People are dying to get their hands on this game. That also being said, his first FF7 con, meaning there's going to be a lot more of these conventions leading up to the release of the game, which is absolutely awesome, and there should be a lot more excitement going forward with the remake series. For those of you who don't know, the Tokyo Game Show is the biggest gaming convention in Japan, and the show will be held Wednesday, September 11th through Sunday, September 15th. And as you already know, or don't if you're new to the channel, I will dig up every single bit of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, and pretty much every single bit of awesome Square Enix and JRPG news that comes out. So Ultima Weapons, what part of Final Fantasy VII Remake do you think they'll show off next? Some of the new content, or maybe even Nanaki? But what do you think? Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you've been enjoying my content, be sure to check out the Patreon for the Night Sky Prince. Awesome people like Denise Warfield are helping me continue to bring you guys more content, so be sure to check it out with the link in the description below. Shout out to Denise and the rest of the Ultima community.